So, after what many would consider to be a caffeine-induced hypercoma, I have decided that I would like to show you my Palworld base, kind of give you a little tour of what I've been cooking, and give my honest opinions on this game. And you'll have to excuse the view down to the Steam Deck because I don't have an HDMI pass-through. And the only system I have that allows you to directly save your footage and upload later, at least to my knowledge, is the PS5. I will investigate a program that would let me do maybe OBS, perhaps. I'll investigate that a bit later. But my base is located right next to the starting area, mostly because this is when the game told me to build the PAL box. And I know this isn't the greatest place for a base, but it's my home base. It's not terrible. It's not a terrible place for one. Over here we've got the stone pit, we've got the logging site, you've got the crusher to turn stone to palladium, you've got the sphere workbench, you've got all of the fluffy pal beds just lined up on the side here so that, and the only reason I've lined them up on the side like that is because back when they were all in the middle area here, it just really hurt, they just got stuck on each other and stuff, so I just kind of separated everything. You got the PAL condensing chamber. I've scarcely used it, but I intend on using it for my lucky Pokemon, which we'll get to in a second. You've got the water wheel, which allows you to turn wheat into flour. You got my cooking pot. You got the furnace. You got the chest that's supposed to only be full of ingots and ore. You've got the power generator. You got my wheat plantation. You've got my 2 berry plantations. You've got my PAL statue. My 3 fixing to be 4 relaxation areas for my pals. You've got my egg incubator. I haven't decided what I wanted to do with this area yet. And then you have my house, or my base, whatever you want to call it, my work area. And in this chest is just kind of whatever. We'll notice a lot by playing this game is that the pals don't really put the items where they're supposed to go in the chests. Well, they don't put them where you had previously put them. So it's one of those things. Oh, need that. There's my master work. There's my what was it? The great workbench. And then you have my medieval medicine workbench. I should probably go to sleep. It's getting dark. There we go. I used to have 3 chests, but due to some renovation issues, they just ceased to exist. On the second floor, we've got my weapons workbench, and in the back here we've got a chest where after a couple in-game day hunts, I come in, press right bumper, because right bumper is the quick move. And that just saves me a lot of space. And then on the very top floor here, I haven't utilized it very much other than my repair bench and my PAL bench being there. See, they just kind of do their own thing, which is fine. Any resources within the chest, no matter where they are on the base, can be used anywhere on the base. So let's say I wanted to use the 30 wood in one of those chests. I'm over here building, whatever. I'm able to use that 30 wood no problem, despite the fact that I have no direct access to that chest. because it's within the boundaries set by my base. And some of you might be worried about being able to play this game and be like, hey, I don't know what the boundaries are. They mark it with this blue circle. This is the boundary within the base. So if I were to set a chest over here, I wouldn't be able to access the wood inside of it. So a facility is probably going to end up going there in the future. But I wanted to show you my second base, which isn't very much, but I wanted to show you. It's halfway across the map, which is a good idea. You want to spread out your bases. It isn't much compared to my other one. Dinosaur has decided to skip her animation cycle. You're going to have to give her a minute. I've already built a stone pit and a logging site. I have given them a relaxation spot. There's only 4 of them. I've noticed that per 5, 1 kind of maintains them. Their sanity still very slowly drops. 2 would be great if you have 5 pals. Which is why I have 3 for my team on my other base. Even though I have 14 pals, 3 still seems to work. They don't go on break at the same time. However, with the increasing number of pals on my base, I will be building a 4th. In fact, we can do that now, assuming I have the required resources to build. I do. Okay, so let's go build the 4th. You're going to do it with me. I still have issues with pals slacking off. So the hope is that we're going to have to keep it somewhat in the base, because it refuses to let us build it if we don't. And now they're all going to come over. We'll help. But this game is a 10 out of 10. I've been thoroughly enjoying it. And I understand a lot of the controversy, but hey, listen, man. A fun game is a fun game. I recommend this game to anybody who can play it. At the moment, it's exclusive to just Steam and Xbox, which is kind of upsetting, but what really can be done? We need the sphere workbench. How? Yeah. So I need to gather 200 ore. And that brings me to the whole thing of, oh, you good, dog? To the whole, ore is the hottest commodity in this game so far. I imagine in the future that there will be a solution to that problem, but at the moment, like when you first start, stone is a big commodity. But obviously I built a stone pit, so although stone is still mined at a lower rate compared to the wood chopping, stone isn't a concern anymore. If I just wait like 5 minutes, I'll have like 100 stone to work with, and that's more than enough to do some base building. But I absolutely love this game. It has issues. It's still in early access. It's running at a better frame rate than my phone gives it credit for. I think it has something to do with the refresh rate of the lens and the refresh rate of the screen not being the same. Who put milk? No, okay. I'm gonna go tell them that I want this to be turned into flour. All of it. To my knowledge, at the moment, wheat doesn't have a purpose other than being turned into flour. So there's no reason not to, because they can't eat. They can't eat the wheat. But I've been having a blast, and I don't really have any criticisms at all. So I wanted to, instead of picking apart the game or the explaining why I gave the game the rating it was, I decided to share my little pace, give you a little tour of what I'm cooking. If you're wondering so far, if I haven't already said, Brawn Cherry, alongside another pal, is it? Yes. Quivern. Quivern and Brawn Cherry are my. This is Brawn Cherry, by the way. Quivern down there. This guy. Would you stop? No, don't go mine stone. Whatever. It has a. It's pretty efficient at mining it. My favorite part is that he punches it. But those are my favorite pals so far. I've seen screenshots of a few other pals that I would like, but I haven't explored nearly enough to get all of the pals. In fact, I just got the achievement on Steam for getting 50 unique pals, and in the game so far there are 115. So I'm not even halfway through the pal decks yet. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what I'm proud of so far, and that I believe this game is worth it, and you will see more caffeine-induced gameplay. Leave a like, subscribe, let me know down in the comments how you feel about Palworld. If you don't like it, just know you're wrong. This game is a blast. My next video will not be on Palworld, however. My next video will probably end up being on the Steam Deck. But I wanted to thank you guys so much for watching.